And will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? And there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
A job before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if I can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, oh, maybe I'll go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game, and back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape, and back before I try to cover up my thing. And this is for the Kano, what's up, Bobby Ray? And can I get a wish to end the politics? Back to the music that started this. So here I stand and then again I sing. I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
We pretend that
airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Pretend that
airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Frog Festival. I'm Ann Martin with WXVT Television in Greenville. And I love seeing the sea of green around here this afternoon. For those of you who've never visited Greenville in Washington County before, welcome to the birthplace of Jim Henson and Kermit the Frog. I don't know if all of you know this, but Kermit was born right over here on the banks of Deer Creek, just down the road a little bit. His dad worked at Stoneville. And Jim Henson, as a young boy, took one of his mother's old green coats that she decided it was time to get a new one, or it was out of style. And young Jim took that coat and cut it up and made a puppet. The puppet looked sort of like a frog. Little did we know that that plane and that wild imagination with the discarded coat on the banks of Deer Creek would one day turn into the most famous frog of all. Kermit the Frog was born that day, and if you've seen pictures of the early Kermits, he looks a little different. But this is the birthplace of Jim Henson and of Kermit the Frog and that wonderful imagination that we are still enjoying today. I remember 20 years ago that the exhibit opened, the Jim Henson Boyhood Museum opened, and the town of Leland trying to figure out a way to honor Henson and his legacy and the work that he did. It was very shortly after his sudden death. And the city leaders got together. A lot of folks got together and said, we've got to do something. So the call went out to gather up any memorabilia that they could find to go into the exhibit. Jim Henson and Muppet lunch boxes, stuffed animals, toys from a famous restaurant, anything they could find. And all of that ended up in the exhibit. So the exhibit was truly the work of a lot of people from right here in the Leland, Washington County area and across the country. And that is why we're here today, to celebrate Kermit the Frog, Jim Henson on his 75th birthday, and to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Jim Henson Boyhood exhibit. And we couldn't do it without everyone who's here today. As part of celebrating the Jim Henson Delta Boyhood exhibit 20th year, Leland Mayor James Lowe suggested that some landmark in town be named for Henson. Ashley Zapponi and Darrell Lewis, who, by the way, have done so much to put all of this together, and we appreciate their hard work, wrote a dedication to the Jim Henson Legacy Board expressing their hope and honoring Jim Henson in such a way. You can imagine their surprise when Bonnie Erickson, executive director of the Legacy, wrote them back and said Leland would be given permission to dedicate the Rainbow Connection Bridge, the bridge that you were standing on, to Jim Henson. Here's what they wrote. Like a timeless liquid thread, Deer Creek still entwines the Mississippi Delta towns of Leland and Stoneville. Once the geographical bookends of a youthful adventurer named James Maury Henson. Although largely incautious and invisible in the adult world, the stream's teeming flora and fauna enthralled the novice explorer and implanted in his imagination latent ideas that would decades later burst forth to impact the world far beyond his small playground. As we dedicate this place, may it always remind us that instead of acquiescing to life's limitations, we, like Jim Henson, must view our world through unlimited imagination. What great ideas might we unleash into the world far beyond ourselves, and what impact might they have? From this day forward, for everyone crossing this bridge of possibilities, may it symbolize the connection between the world as we know it and the world we would imagine. Mayor James Lowe, if you'll join me here on stage. And Mayor Lowe has a special recognition in honor of this special day.
This year is the 20th anniversary of the opening of the Leland, Mississippi birthplace of the frog, an exhibit of Jim Henson's Delta Boyhood. And whereas Leland wishes to commemorate both anniversaries, promote the value relationship between the Henson family and Legacy and Leland, and honor Jim Henson further. Be it resolved that the mayor, the Board of Aldermen of the City of Leland hereby authorizes the renaming of the Broad Street Bridge as the Rainbow Connection Bridge in honor of Jim Henson. So be ordered. This the 24th day of September 2011. James W. Lowe, Mayor, City of Leland.
Mayor, thank you on behalf of everyone. We are now standing on the official Rainbow Connection Bridge. One of the most important and talented people we have today is someone I'm very anxious to hear from, who is Fran Brill. Now, Fran is an Emmy Award-winning performer who has had successful careers as an actress, voiceover performer, and a puppeteer. She was the first female puppeteer that Jim Henson ever hired, and we are so happy that she's here with us today. And Fran has served on the board of directors for the Screen Actors Guild and currently serves as vice president of the board of the Jim Henson Legacy. Let's give a very warm Leland, Washington County Delta welcome to Fran Brill.
Hi, everybody. What a great turnout. I think Jim would be really, really pleased and flattered. On behalf of the Jim Henson Legacy, I want to thank everyone who's worked so tirelessly and who have been so committed to keep Jim Henson's legacy alive. That's why I'm on the board, because Jim affected my life tremendously. I really learned how to be, I hope, a good human being just from watching him and working beside him. He was an extremely patient, kind, sensitive human being, and just coming down here for the first time, I can really see how the Delta and this area shaped him, because everybody I've met so far is just so friendly and nice and warm, and I think, wow, what a great place to have been born in and grow up and spend formative years in. As you know, Jim loved nature, and I see just from the beauty of this area that all of that has stuck with him all those years. I just hope all of you will keep Jim's memory alive, and thank goodness the Muppets and everybody keeps going on and on and on, and we hope forever. And I think it's great you're all wearing green, and it's just a very happy day, and I'm sure Jim's family, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, would be thrilled to see this turnout and the exhibit and all the wonderful things you've done. So thank you, and on behalf of the Legacy, thank you so, so much.
Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much, Fran, and thanks for being here. We will ask the festival committee to come forward. It is now time to unveil the sign officially for everyone to see who drives across this bridge. If you will direct your attention over to this way. The unveiling of the sign and the official dedication, ladies and gentlemen, of the Rainbow Connection Bridge in downtown Leland. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. This sign will stay in place and be here for all to see. We have a very special treat to help us commemorate this very special day, to sing one of our favorite songs from the Muppets. We are going to ask Miss Mississippi, Mary Morat Rourke, who is coming forward with the Delta Children's Choir under the direction of Jane Doolittle and Suzanne Potter, to come on stage, and they are going to sing Rainbow Connection.
We've been told, and some choose to
coffee grows in white oak trees. The river flows with brandy. The rocks on the hills all covered with gold, and the girls are sweeter than candy. Shady Grove, my little miss. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little miss. Going back to Harlan.
I started out very small. This is my little twin cousin there. And I used to love watermelons. I still do. I eat them all the time. I ate so much watermelon. I went to bed. I had watermelon seeds in my hair, but I didn't care. I had watermelon seeds in my ear, and they're still there. I had some even down on my belly button. And I was sleeping so hard. But when I woke up, I had turned into Mr. Watermelon Head. I got eyes for pits and my cheeks are red. My skin, it's green. Booyah! I'm the coolest cucumber that you have ever seen. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. You see me in the springtime, you put me underground. You watch me in the summer, fall, I start to get around. I got eyes for pits and my cheeks are red. My skin, it's green. I'm the coolest cucumber that you have ever seen. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Watermelon Head, yeah, yeah. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I hear you. Cuckoo got choo-choo. You know, Kermit liked to jump, and so did Paul Popcorn. Are you ready, Paul Popcorn? And you go 1, 2, 3, jump, jump, jump. 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 You go side to side, and you go all around, up and down, and you walk all over town. Okay, we're just getting loosened up because now it's rainbow time. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We have rainbows for everybody. Blue, red, yellow, orange, pink. Just grab a bunch of rain scarves because we're going to do some rainbow dancing. Rainbow dancing, dancing rainbow, rainbow dancing. You can fly, you can reach so high. You can reach so low. You can turn around. Can you touch your toes? You can reach up high. You can fly, fly, fly. Rainbow dancing, dancing, dancing all the time. Let's give it up for the rainbow dancers. Woo, on Rainbow Bridge, no less. What a first, very good. Yeehaw, it's worth a yeehaw.
this trick is... Do another trick. Okay, all right, great. You want a freebie? No. Do you want a brownie? Here we go. I'm gonna swallow the sword for your entertainment. Okay, we'll do it again. Watch. The bag and the bottle. Say the magic word. The magic word. It's gone. What? Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.